Good day. In this video I'll be showing you how to use cookies in PHP. So cookies, what are cookies? Cookies are used to temporarily store data in the browser. So this is different from sessions because sessions are stored in the server. So that's the difference. They both temporarily store data, but session data are stored in the server and cookies are stored in the browser. So I'll show you how to use cookies. So to use cookies, you use the set cookie function, and then the first argument is the name of the cookie. So let's just say name, and then the second is the value, and then the third argument is the expiration time. So we say time so that we can get the current Unix timestamp. So the current Unix timestamps is basically the number of seconds that has passed since the epoch, I guess. Yeah, you just read about that. So just search on for the time function, and then now that we got the current timestamp, we just specify the number of seconds after that, and that will be the expiration of this cookie. So the third argument of the set cookie function is basically the number of seconds. So we need to calculate. So we already know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So to get the number of seconds in an hour, we just multiply it by 60. So we have 3600 seconds in an hour. Okay, so if we put 3600 in here, it's basically saying that this cookie will last until an hour after it was set. So currently it's 2:24 p.m. so if we run this in the browser now, it would expire at 3:24 p.m. So that's how you use it. And then if you want more than an hour, you can just, for example, we want this cookie to last for a day, so we just calculate how many seconds are in a day. So we already know that there are 3600 seconds in an hour. So how many hours in a day? There are 24. So this is the number of seconds in a day. So if you want the cookie to last for a week, you just multiply this by 7, because there are 7 days in a week. Okay, so I copy this, then place it in here. So now this cookie will last for a full week. Okay, let's try. Okay, so nothing has happened, but when you inspect it and go to the resources panel and then cookies, you can see that it has actually set this cookie we can also see the expiration here. Okay, it's a bit long, but it says here that 2015 11/2. So currently it's October 26. So 11/2 is basically November 2. So it's actually correct. Okay, so now what do we do with this cookie? A practical example is of using cookie is when storing user preferences. So for example, we have a website and we want the user to select which kind of theme he wants for the website. So for example, just imagine we have a form in here that the user will select which theme he wants for the website, for example orange or green. So we can use cookie to store that data. Let's try it. Actually, let's just build a simple form here so that you'll know what I'm talking about. So let's close off the PHP tag and then create another form. Colors. Orange, pink, and green. Then you have a submit button. Okay, so now let's check if the form is submitted. And then we store it to a variable. Oops. Okay, next we use the set cookie function to set the color to a cookie. So we say color and then color. So this should last for a full week. Let's try. Okay, so let's try. Oops. Okay, let's try green. So green and then submit. And then let's check if it's set. Okay, it's there. So now we can use CSS to set the color to green. So we link a CSS file. Let's create that first. Style.php. So you can actually make use of PHP file extension to make a CSS file. So we're just making use of a PHP file, but it pretends to be a CSS file. So we can make it pretend to be a CSS file by using the header, and then to specify the content type to be text/CSS. Then we can also add the character set. Okay, let's try to see if this works. So let's set the body to display none. So as you can see here, I've closed off the PHP and then proceed with the normal CSS code. So if we link this file, you say style.php, we shouldn't see anything displayed in here because we have set the body to be displayed as none. So let's see if it works. Refresh. Okay, so if we check this CSS file, body, okay, it actually use the style that we added in here. Okay, so now we have to change the color based on this cookie. So to do that, we say background color and then the value here. So again, we've opened up a PHP tags. So a good practice is storing the variable in here. So we say color and then we get the value of the cookie. So to do that, we use the $_cookie and then the name of the cookie that we want to access. So here we have color. So this variable should now store the current color, which is green, and then here we can just echo it out. Okay, so let's see if that works. Refresh the page. Okay, so it's now green, but now if you change it to orange, let's see what happens. Okay, so it's become orange as well because now the cookie has been updated. Okay, so that's it for this video.